Hey there Internet, Mitchell here at Redwater Dodge, home of the $10 oil change and big gritty Rams. I am standing in front of one of our newest pickups here. It is a 2020 Ram 3500 Mega Cab with the beautiful granite crystal. It is also a night edition, which is pretty neat, so you get the black rims and all the black badging and whatnot. You also get the little footstep here, just if you want to get in the box of the truck. You do also get paint matched front and rear bumpers, front and rear park assist. You get the 3-inch hitch receiver, has the adapter inside to knock it down to the standard hitch receiver. You do also have 4 and 7-pin trailer wiring connectors there. Remote tailgate release, but it is also auto dampening. This one has the 5th wheel prep package, which gives you the 4 and 7-pin trailer wiring connectors there in the box, so you don't have a cord dangling over your tailgate. You do also have the in-bed LED lighting. It also has the high mount camera there as well. Paint match body moldings here as well. You do also have the paint match door handles. It does have proximity entry, so if you have the key in your pocket and you grab the door handle, the doors will unlock, or if you push the button, the doors will lock, or they will unlock if you grab it. Tow mirrors with the in-mirror signal light. This one does have the 360 camera, so there is a camera in each side as well. LED lights, tow hooks there in the front as well. There's a camera here below the A, takes up the A hole, so you can see in front of you, which is pretty handy. You do also have the 6.7 liter HO underneath there, the AISIN transmission. Pretty handy. We'll go inside and check it out. The truck here, you can see it does have the premium leather seating. With the Laramie, you do get the suede inserts there as well. The inserts in the center here are perforated for the cooled seats. They're also heated as well. Leather wrapped center console with the embossed Ram head in it. You do have the first compartment here that has a ton of storage as well as a USB port. Flip up the second one and slide your center portion forward. There's a ton of storage down here. There's also a little flip up divider in here. A max fill length, so you know how you can fill it and still have the sliding portion of your center console available to you. Big change holder here as well, 2 cup holders. There is a 3-prong power outlet like you'd have in your house down here as well. Wireless phone charging pad. You do also have the USB-C ports and auxiliary ports up here as well. Exhaust brake, tow haul, front and rear park sense off. So if you're pulling a trailer, you can click your rear park sense off and it won't yell at you when you're backing it up. Or if you're pulling into your garage, you can click the front one off. Built-in trailer brake controller, which is super handy. Does also have the 12-inch Uconnect screen in it, which is super cool. You can go into your backup camera and look at that. You can also go into your high mount camera, so if you're hooking up to a Gooseneck trailer, it does make life a little bit easier that way. You can also look up both your mirror cameras, and you can pan them to either the left or right, so you can get a better frame of view. You can also go into your surround camera, which is pretty handy, so you can look from the top down on the truck. You can also look out the front individually and go through all your cameras, which is super handy. These trucks do come with a free year of Sirius XM, which is pretty cool. You do also get a free year of the Sirius XM Guardian, which has the capability of starting your vehicle from your phone, which is super awesome as well. The nav and the 12-inch screens looks absolutely incredible. So it takes up the whole screen, which makes it super easy to see. You can also split these into 2 separate screens. So if you wanted a media on top and your heating controls on the bottom, that's also a doable thing. 4x4 here is on a push button, so you have your 4 high, 4 low, and 2-wheel drive there at the push of a button. On the steering wheel on the left-hand side, you have your gauge cluster controls as well as your hands-free phone controls. On the right-hand side, you do have your cruise control settings. You also do have your gear limiter here, so if you're pulling a trailer and want to take the hill a little bit easier, you can knock it down a gear and it'll take that hill slightly easier. You do also have power locks, power windows. You can lock your windows, power folding tow mirrors, which is super handy if you're parking somewhere that is a little bit tight. For 2020 and 2019, they have released the ability to adjust your convex mirror power. They were only manual in the previous trucks, which is super handy. You do also have a telescopic steering wheel, adjustable pedals front and back. This truck does have the Harman Kardon audio system, which is a 19-speaker system with a subwoofer. Up here on the roof, you do have your controls for your power sliding rear window and your sunroof. In the Laramies for 2019, they introduced the black headliner in them, which I think ties it together a whole lot better than the previous tan or gray. You do also have the sunglasses holder there as well. Your assist and SOS. You also have a tailgate release button there as well. Universal garage door opener. They do also put a 12-volt accessory plug up here as well, so you can plug a radar detector or a dash camera into that. You do also have the dual glove compartments, which offers you a ton of storage. Both of the front seats are fully adjustable, which is super handy as well. We'll go into the back seat and check it out more. See, this truck, they carry through with the same great leather they use in the front, as well as the suede inserts. There's also a flip-down center console with 2 cup holders in it. These rear seats are actually heated as well. This truck does come with the Ram all-weather floor mats, which are a super good accessory. They clip into the floor so they don't slide around quite as much as the WeatherTechs or Husky liners do. These ones have the power outlet back here as well, so you can plug a charger into it. They do also have the USB and USB-C ports here as well. There's also the switch for your heated seats. Vents back here as well, so you could, don't freeze your passengers in the back in the winter. You do also have these little grooves cut in here. That's actually for an iPad, so you can put an iPad in there and let your kids watch movies when you're on a road trip, so they aren't bugging you constantly. Up on the roof with the Harman Kardon system, you do get the speakers, which is pretty cool. Power sliding rear window, as previously mentioned. This truck is a Mega Cab, so these back seats do actually fold down completely flat, so you do have a massive load surface back here. There is also a ton of storage underneath these little compartments here. You do also have tie downs for your car seats and stuff, which is pretty handy as well. If you're interested in this 2020 Ram 3500, you can click the link down below. It'll take you to our website where there's 30 pictures of the interior, exterior. There's also a link to this video, which is pretty neat. But if you want more information on it, give us a shout, 780-942-3629. You can email us at sales@Redwater Dodge, or better yet, you can come on in.